Well,
welcome back to Shark Talk, episode 33. Larry Bird. We've made it to 33 episodes.
Larry Bird.
To my left, not a player, but
Not a coach.
not a coach, not a fan, not a photographer.
Nope.
Our esteemed videographer, Reiley Hedden, who has made a couple appearances. I appreciate you for taking the time, considering the fact that your boat is in,
Under an hour?
53 minutes. 52
All right.
and a half minutes. And we're here at the Shark Tank, of course. Look at this beautiful spot on a beautiful day. Where to start, Reiley? What a summer it was. Your talents were definitely restrained a little bit. We won't get into the negative. We'll stay positive because what you did do is collab with Almost Friday Beers. How about that?
That was huge.
What a connection that was. And
That was huge.
And you had the courage to go up to him in the beer garden. Tell us the story. Take us through it.
All right, so saw the story, heard from Kaylee that Friday Beers or Almost Friday was here, and because his girlfriend used to be a Sharks intern.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Sharks interns. So I opened my Instagram, I checked the story. Sure enough, somebody with a Shark Tank ale is posted up on the Almost Friday account, and then I was like, all right, who's it gonna be? So I looked for like a 30-year-old, like degenerate looking guy with a girlfriend. Sure enough, it was not too hard to find him. Walked up to this dude, it was me and Sophie, our head of social media. And I was like, you run Friday Beers? He was like, yeah. I was like, I know this is a shot in the dark, but anyway, we could do like a collab post. I'm the videographer here. And then his girlfriend was like, oh my goodness, you should totally do that. You have to do that. And that's what I knew. It was butter. It was barbecue chicken from there. I mean, the girlfriend's telling him to, that's when you know.
That's when you know.
And then Sophie started chatting it up with the girlfriend. She took the 1v1. And then there I was. I got the ISO. And here we are. Collab post later.
5 and also 50,000 likes later. However many views was it?
50,000 likes. Come on, no, it was not that much.
50,000 views. Anyways, whatever. Look, it's accomplishment, and
Still huge.
We achieve step by step.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you get to see, especially at this young stage in our lives. For those who don't know Reiley, well, 33 is a funny number because it's your graduating class. Kid from, no offense,
Yeah.
up there, Maine, Bethel, Maine.
Yeah.
And you come down to the island. It's interesting because you're from a town which is it's a tourist destination in the winter. You come to the Vineyard, which is a tourist destination in the summer.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that adjustment and just how busy it's been. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard to not like I think of myself somewhat as a tourist to this island. Like not completely, like I live here in the summer, obviously, here we are.
Right.
But like to an extent, if you don't live there like year round, you're a little bit tourist.
I mean, yeah, but
Obviously there's levels to this.
of course, and it's highly sensitive topic to a lot of people, as we know. So we probably shouldn't go down the sensitive hot button rabbit hole. I'll ask you about a highlight of the season. Give me. We talked about all the players. We had a lot of fun times. Is there a specific moment even at the Shark Tank? that you're gonna
Specific
remember?
moment at the Shark Tank would probably be, I believe it was our first game of the year. Not even a regular season game.
Yeah.
We were playing the
Exhibition, Yankee Scout team.
Yankee scout team, and you know, first day meeting these new players, like first time whipping out the camera filming, and gorgeous, stunning double play.
Oh my goodness!
Right there, a second, just tapped. Some will say it wasn't on purpose.
Jay Roper, shout out, a
lot
booted double play.
A lot of people, it looked pretty on purpose to me. What can I say?
There's the clip.
Yeah, I have the clip. Go check the Instagram.
That's cool, man. From the very first day.
Yeah, that's when I was like, damn, this could be a good season.
Yeah, and it's your first time really getting into baseball as well, right?
It is. I played 1 year of baseball. I mean, 5th grade. I was pretty good, but like, just wasn't enough action for me.
Yep. And so obviously you have an illustrious basketball career, 1,000-point score, no big deal. Big deal.
Yeah. Unofficial 1,000-point scorer.
Unofficial?
Well, yeah, I played 2 separate places.
Oh, so it combined. I didn't know
Yeah.
that plan. All right. Well, anyways, you're at St. Lawrence, going into your sophomore year. About to get back to it. Let me ask you about another highlight of the summer. Our trip to Sanford, Maine. Hopefully I can zoom in close enough to get to that. Russ, being in the car with Russ Curran for 6 hours can change anybody's life, for the better, for the worse. Is there a public-friendly highlight you have, or just kind of sum up how that experience was? Because, I mean, we got up there. It's 10:30 a.m. Festivities, home run derby didn't start till 2:30. Game started at 5. We had to leave by 6:30 to catch the last 9:45 boat.
True that. Yeah, that was a haul. It was a great trip. But as far as Rust, I never really talked to him up until that point. Kind of was like, wouldn't say he was a scary guy, but like,
Intimidating
yeah, he was like, he's a quiet, intimidating guy.
figure for sure.
But then after that trip, I was like, wow, just stay on his good side, and he's so funny.
One of the funniest people, and we're trying to pull back those curtains on Tank Talk, which we will have more episodes for. Man, what a summer. I don't even know what else to talk about. It's just sad the way it ended, but favorite player.
I did my top 3 the other day.
You did.
Favorite player?
You had to pick one. I guess the better question is, you're trapped on a deserted island with one 2026 shark for the rest of your life. There's no way out. We're talking, yeah.
Like, do they gotta like have survival instincts here, or are we just like?
It plays a factor. Yes.
I might have to go with McGee. Seems like the type of kid that could just live out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's apparently where he's from, out in Georgia.
exactly.
I
That's
mean,
what
as
I'm
Renfro
saying.
was saying, it was the Boondocks or whatever.
Also, funny guy. He'd be pretty good dude to live with.
He honestly might be best podcaster from this team too. The showcase, the talents he showcased. Wow. Go check out the Kennesaw State 3 episodes if you haven't. This is a fun time, man. We don't have to yap here too much longer because you do have a boat to catch, but this is your platform, bro. What do you want to ask me? What do you want to talk about? Be free. I mean, I stay on the same topics, and I'm really happy that I get to change it up, be here at home plate, at the dish,
Yeah.
with the shark behind us.
Let's switch it up. What made you want to commentate?
Honestly, nothing made me want to. It's just the opportunity arose. So, obviously,
So what's keeping you wanting to?
I don't know how it never crossed my mind. I mean, it doesn't anymore. Obviously, I'm all in now. But like just being a writer, just loving sports, didn't know what the outlet was. It was right in front of my face, right under my nose. And it's funny, obviously. I mean, I'm sure some people have this experience, but when I was younger, I'd watch games with my grandfather, of course, and sometimes you'd say things before the announcer would.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's those moments where you think back about.
Yeah. My
It's
dad
kinda
and I
like-
used to do that too, watching the Celtics. And then we'd be like, we should commentate the games. We should start our own radio show.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, it's such a beautiful opportunity, bro. Seriously. To have a special connection. I mean, the amount of parents, families that walk up to me and say, you do a great job. It's like, to have that. And this is the summer baseball.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the smaller scales.
Yeah. I also really like the aspect of like, I mean, my whole life I grew up playing sports.
Yeah.
And like, first little bit of college, I was like, damn, like what do I do?
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't have to be playing this sport to get the same like love for the game.
And you acquired that this summer.
Yeah, I would say it's grown this summer because like I said, I wasn't a baseball fan, but
No. It's a beautiful game, in
Here
my
I
opinion.
am,
It's the
like-
most, like, it's just so peaceful, and it's such a intricate one as well. I mean, if you know what's going on, it really is a battle and a
Yeah.
game of strategy. I want to talk about your role as a videographer. I mean, how do you, what parts of that, like, do you find the most refuge in? Because obviously, I mean, you really have to kind of take an ego check and spend endless hours on end editing, locking in. So how do you stay through that and just, I don't know.
I mean, editing is like the best and worst part of it every time because it's like you have this idea and you're like, oh yeah, starts flowing, you're doing it, and then like one little thing is off, and you're like, I gotta fix it,
Yeah.
and then you end up just doing too much. Or it's like other times where I'll pump out an edit in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, because it's just like everything works well, and it's easier like to go from knowing that I got a good shot, and then like hearing a moment in a song and knowing like that's the exact point where I should put that. Which like I think my brain works a little differently, considering that I do that. Like I hear a song and I'm like, oh, that's totally like a slow motion ski edit, or like that's totally a like fast paced baseball. Like
Yeah.
But there's a little glimpse into my brain.
There you go. Well, I mean, behind the lens though, I mean, there's got to be a lot of little like rewarding moments to it at all the times, right? So just really quick, I mean, what are some of the unknown parts of like being behind the camera and seeing all of it, shooting all of it? I don't know if that's a good question, but I'm shooting it.
Kind of like, I would say, not many people talk about like the relationship that you are able to grow with the players.
Yeah.
Like, on one side you can look at it like it's a forced relationship, like they are just like using you for clips. But at the same time, like it goes both ways. Like I'm also using them for clips. Like they're playing baseball so that I can get clips.
Exactly.
But I think the like relationship that you are able to build with the players is very big.
Absolutely.
And I really appreciate the ones that are like, yo, really appreciate it.
Yeah, like Ryan Gold, shout out. Was one of many, man. We really did have a great squad this year.
Yeah.
And it was an unfortunate quick ending, but didn't mean that it wasn't still a great season. So it is what it is, man. I don't want to leave this place. This kid's got to catch a boat. Let the guest always have a platform before we end. So pressure's on you, man. You've done some work behind the screens as an editor for me, so a round of applause for your efforts to Shark Talk. Your platform is now.
Wow. Last message of the summer
A parting message.
for me. I would just say, go out there and just spread love. Doesn't have to relate to anything, you know? Just spread love. Don't focus it all in one place. Share it.
Exactly. And you can put all your eggs in one basket, but as the great late Kobe Bean Bryant once said after his 81-point game,
he was dead serious. He was like, and I wasn't gonna stop until we won that game. Took me out, won the game, I look up, 81. So then he says, before I leave though, I'm gonna leave y'all with some advice. You know, I always have people say don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I just want y'all to know that's what cowards say. Cause them stupid motherfuckers never told you you could just make some more eggs.
You know what they never told you? They say don't put all your eggs in one basket. What they didn't tell you is you could just make some more fucking eggs. Fins up, man. 33 up, 33 down. This is maybe the best episode yet. Appreciate y'all greatly. Peace.
What was that fucking ending?